You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.
That's right. Okay, just had a little audio issue there for a second, but yeah. Should be solid now. Welcome back to one more round of Select Live here on the Lab Video Game TV Live. A special thank you to all my viewers on Trovo Live. Not Trovo Live, my apologies. I'm not on Trovo Live today. I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on TikTok. Still experimenting with streaming on TikTok. This is like my fourth one, but I still call it an experiment because there are still some things I'm yet to figure out, like basic things, like how to create a thumbnail for my stream. I still haven't figured that one out as yet. But thank you to whoever has already popped in and who will pop in over on TikTok, on Twitch, and on YouTube. I multi-stream on at least 3 platforms every time. Again, I'm experimenting with TikTok. Today I'll be streaming Murder Inc. by developer Sometimes You, publisher Sometimes You. It's out on PS5. That's right, we're going retro today. It's out on PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. It was originally released on the on PC June 17th, 2025. Then October 22nd, 2025. Hey Papa Lemo, what's up? Thank you for the resub. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Yeah, then over on consoles, PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, and Xbox One, it was released on the 22nd of October 2025. So this one is a little bit, dated, but still, you know what I'm saying? The special thanks to the developers, the publisher, Sometimes You, for hooking me up with the PS5 key. I'll be running through it on PS5 today. Sometimes you need to refresh certain titles. You need to spark some more interest. And the thing about Murder Inc. is that, it's retro. Like my friend Judy here said, it is retro. It has a retro aesthetic. If you engage with stuff like Hotline Miami and whatnot, you'll be familiar with this. I, on the other hand, I never played Hotline Miami or any of those kind of games. I mean, like the Hong Kong Massacre maybe, but the Hong Kong Massacre wasn't even in this retro art style. It was still top down and you're going from door to door, room to room, but it wasn't retro. Thing about it is, I took Murder Inc. for like maybe a 5-minute run. I think it says on PlayStation 3 minutes. And when I started it up, I realized that, hey, there's some depth to this. You know what I'm saying? Because although, it looks like something from the NES era, it has depth. I just saw the story. It started off and there was this murder and whatnot, and I found that I stopped paying attention to the visuals and I started paying attention to, the substance, what it had to offer. And I think that's interesting, and that's one thing about, not one thing, many things about this whole video game journalism thing where, you get offered keys and whatnot, you get offered games all the while, and sometimes it may not exactly be something in your genre or style of preference. My ideal format, platform, genre, whatever you want to call it, is VR. But I'm old school, I've been in this for a very long time, and, well, I have my preferences over the years, over the decades, but sometimes, all the time it happens. New genres, new games, new ideas pop up that I wouldn't have purchased it. If I saw it, I wouldn't have paid any attention to it, but when you send it to me, I'm like, okay, out of respect for every single indie publisher and developer, not just indie, I'll check it out, and sometimes I check it out and I'm like, this ain't too bad. It's like the roguelike genre. I'm not a fan of doing the same thing over and over. I don't really like the premise of a roguelike or roguelite. But I have engaged with a couple of roguelikes and roguelites that I actually did enjoy. So while it's still not my favorite genre, and if another roguelite was never created, like they just stopped creating roguelikes and roguelites, I wouldn't miss it. I honestly wouldn't say, oh, it's been a while, I would like to play a roguelike. No. But I can still respect what it is, and I have had a good time with quite a few of them. So I'm going to see if I can have a good time today with Murder Inc. by Sometimes You. Thanks again to Sometimes You for hooking a brother up with the PS5 key. I left a link in the description of TikTok and Twitch and YouTube for the Steam version if you want to check it out. Like I said, it's on multiple platforms and it's been out for some time, so you can grab it on the platform of your choice, even Switch. This does look like the kind of thing that would be cool to play on the go. It's time to get started with Murder Inc. Let me just open up the TikTok. I can't figure out how to get my TikTok chats to show up in my chat window on Streamlabs, but I guess I'll figure it out one day. Anyway, so I'm going to start a brand new game so we can take this journey together. This is still going to be like first impressions, even though I've already gone through 3 whole minutes of the experience, A special shout out to my Caribbean viewers. You can check out the TV series The Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries on Flow One. And you can also download the Caribbean's premium streaming app Stream Blue to watch on the go. Cats in Ontario, you can check out the Lab Video Game TV's gaming news every Thursday at 4 p.m. during the Sage Projects on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM. That's a radio series. If you're in Ontario, you can check it out at 101.3 FM, but anywhere else in the world you want to check it out live, you can also check it out at cjai.ca. It's primarily a series about reggae music. Lots of indie reggae as well. Yes, I always support indie in everything I do because I myself am indie, so I feel the struggle, I feel the pain. But other than indie reggae music, and some mainstream reggae music as well, there is video game journalism at 4 p.m. if you want to check it out. It's also done in a video format, so by the following day, Friday, it'll be up on YouTube, and it eventually makes its way to the TV series as well. So yeah, that's my public service announcements. Let's do it. Brand new game. Prologue, Unnecessary Person. 1999, what a night, huh? Oh really, you sat in the car all night? Do you even realize how exhausting that was? Poor guy, maybe we should switch next time. No way, my job requires extreme responsibility. You wouldn't handle it. Okay. Alright, don't get nervous, next drink is on me. That's something at least. Fine, see you at the base. See you. Alright. So here's that retro art style I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Graphics, flashy visuals aren't everything. I personally love flashy visuals, and even though I am an old school gamer, I'm old school, I still love flashy visuals, and this aesthetic is not at all my preferred. But I can hack it, I can deal, whatever the genre is, I can deal. Once it offers some amount of quality, some amount of substance. Like I said, I never played Hotline Miami or anything like that. Is this my house? This is one hell of a house. Guess crime pays. I mean, I'm just assuming my character is a criminal. I mean, it says Murder Inc. And look at all the guns, and it's highly unlikely that this guy is he works for the works for a credit union or an outreach program. You know what I'm saying? You have one new message. Anderson, it's me. Where did you get this crap? I expected a file on some corrupt attorney, but this? What did you drag me into this time? Anyway, we should end it. Call me back and let's set up a meeting. I'm not gonna talk on the phone about this shit. He is always being a panicker. I'll call him later. It's not the time for friendly chatting now. That's right. We're kind of tired, so we're gonna go on the sofa. Turn the TV on. Fall asleep to the TV. I've done this so many times for so many years. I don't think it's healthy, but I've done it. Guilty as charged. Okay, there's somebody at the door. Who the hell is there? At this ungodly hour of the morning. Maybe I should go into this room and get my shot. I mean, maybe it's just the pizza delivery man. Come on, yeah. Maybe it's just the neighbor asking for some sugar. Let's not get paranoid now, right? Package? What package? Package delivered. Alright then. Okay then. Intermission briefing 10 days earlier. Bleecker Street, 19. Okay, so. Okay, whatever. So it wasn't the neighbor asking for sugar after all. Anderson, just in time. We can finally begin. Your new assignment involves 3 targets in one night. That's a lot of killing. Standard procedure: infiltration, elimination, extraction. I told you he was a criminal. The target, sir? Leaders of a local gang, drugs, kidnapping, extortion. Nothing new, but they're under police Oh, I'm a cop. So, we need to act fast before they show up. Any questions? Who is in charge? Tonight, it's your time, Mr. Anderson. Just you and a disposal team. You start at midnight. If that's all, dismissed. Okay, well, still, you know, we all watch Training Day, right? Just because you're a cop doesn't mean you're not a fucking criminal, right? Alright, so I'm in charge. Chapter 1, Simple Favor, 12 a.m., Sunderland Road, 12. We have arrived, right on schedule. Do we have visual confirmation on the target? Surveillance reported he arrived at morning and hasn't left since then. Be ready in 20 minutes. Sure, you will make it in time? I'll even have time for a nap waiting on you motherfuckers. Ha! Would be a shame if you got shot in your sleep. Yeah, that won't happen, you see? Because you see, right now, shotgun. I got gun. Don't play with me. Whoop! 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 Hey, no. Hey, you need to calm the fuck down and breathe, my friend. I simply walked in. You could have said something. Couple pleasantries. Boom, shakalaka. May I have the gun? No? Okay. Hold on, man. Stage clear. Okay. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. Baseball bats. Okay. I ain't gonna help you catch. What the fuck? One hit? Oh, hold on. My gun. It isn't. Oh. So, what do you suggest that I do if my gun doesn't work? How do you change guns? Hold on, that one. What did you ask? So I throw the gun down. Oh. Okay then. I would think that if I'm gonna go on some kind of sting operation or something, I'd have more than, one magazine, but alright. Alright, I'm not sure how this is gonna work, because you guys have not even given me a tutorial to say why. You just throw the gun down when it's empty, so the guy don't even walk with 2 magazine, 2 clip, nothing. Alright. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So all this time, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to go back. So all this time these guys were dropping guns, I could have taken the bullet then. I could have taken shots. It's not gonna work, It's not gonna work. How do I drop the gun? I dropped the gun before. Okay, drop the gun. Okay, this is not going to work. Hold on. This a little tutorial would have helped. A tutorial would have helped. Okay, so I have 10 shots. I have 8 shots. I'm not too fond of the aiming, to be quite honest with you. But I'll get used to it. Whoa! What the... Oh, the shots ricochet. So if they ricochet, I can do this then. Hold on. Brass clot. Oh, shit. Why isn't it hitting him though? What's going on? What's that slow motion shit? You know, a tutorial would really help me out because there are things happening here that I'm not. What the fuck? Is it one of them things where the bullets only move when I'm... when I'm... so things slow down at the minute I move. If speed... I did not realize that. One. This is a very weird mechanic. I was never a fan of that super hot or anything like that. But okay. It's funny, it wasn't this difficult when I first started and didn't know jack shit about the mechanics. So, well, hold on a second. What the Hold on, so can I pick this up? Hold on, so, hold on a second. Okay, so this is to pick up. So let me get this straight. This throws it down. And this picks it up. Okay, well, that helps. Now I have 5 shots, but I can... Okay, so throw it down, 5, pick it up, 10. Okay, that helps. Okay. 1. Okay, 5 shots. Throw it down. Pick it up. Okay, maybe I should have played games like Hotline Miami and whatnot. Then I'd have a better idea of what the hell was going on. But okay, fine. It's weird though. So, maybe I can use this ricochet thing then? No, it didn't ricochet. Okay, what if I ricochet from here? And it goes there, then there, then there. Is that the kind of thing we're working with? Go. No, it comes back to me. At least it didn't kill me. Blood clot. This is a different ball game. This is not what I was expecting. And 1 shot kills. And aiming is kind of weird. I just need to get used to it. Can I... Yeah. Run in. Boom. Okay. There's a little science to it. 9 shots. Dash for that. Pick up that. 10 shots. Okay. It's going to take some getting used to, but I'm going to run through this for about an hour or so and see where it goes from there. Not promising anything, but hey. 10 bullets. Stage cleared. Boom. Okay, so there is strategy. There is strategy. Blood clot! What the fuck? Okay, so can I, if he, when he turns his back, blood clot. Fuck am I What the hell have I got myself into? So I have to shoot the door off, right? Boom. Okay. 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 This is not just some run and gun thing. There's serious planning involved here. Oh shit. Blood clot. Okay. Whoa. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, there has to be something that I'm not getting here. Because you can't sneak up on anybody. You can't dash. There's no dash, right? There's no dash. There's no sprint. No, all I got is like... Yeah, this rough. This rough. Whoa, okay. I guess these guys are innocent. I shouldn't kill them. Fine. Fine. Okay, so throw that away. This is not what I expected. It ain't bad. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just not what I expected. Not at all what I expected. But alright. It's Murder Inc., people. Murder Inc. by Sometimes You. It's available on PS5. It's available on PS5, PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and Switch. Okay, so these guys all have baseball bats, so maybe this is not their lucky day. Unless, of course, yeah. Is there an easier way to open the door? No? Alright, let's do it. Blood clot, brethren! Every pussy dead. Okay, excellent. Excellent. I laid all your bitch asses down. But the trick now is... I need a shot to open the door. Why can't I carry two guns though? Maybe I can, I just haven't figured it out yet. Nice! Isn't that a clear stage? Good. And this gun is empty, so you throw it away, and you throw it away, and then you pick another one up. Alright. Still gonna take some getting used to. Is there a way to pick up some ammo? No, there's no ammo. Tricky. This is not what I thought. It's not just a run and gun bloodbath shoot 'em up kind of affair at all. It requires a certain level of strategy. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Not certain if I recall ever playing anything like this before, because Hong Kong Massacre was not like this. It did require strategy, I agree, but this is kind of weird. Alright, bat versus gun. Let's see how it works out for you. It's good to at least one shot kills them. It's not just one shot kills me, one shot kills them, and that helps. Dash with that. Pick up that. Boom. Kill two guys. Okay. Let me see if I can make this happen. Blood clot. A guy with a bat just killed me. Not looking too good way. Not looking too good at all. Nice. Even the shots ricocheting off the wall adds a certain level of strategy to it as well. If I kill civilians, will it be a problem? Because these guys hear gunshots and them decide to stand them ground. Okay, killing civilians is not a problem. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of dead civilians then. Blood clot, yes. We're going to have a few dead civilians. That's just the way it's going to be. That's just the way the cookie game crumbles. And you know, even though this doesn't have realistic visuals, it does have a realistic there is realism here, because in a gunfight, I guarantee you it's not gonna work the way it works in John Wick. That John Wick bullshit doesn't fly in real life, not even for a fucking second. This is more realistic than fucking more realistic looking games I've played. Because that's how it works in real life. One shot kills. Yes, it's not realistic that you can't carry 2 guns. It's not realistic that you don't have ammunition with you as a cop. That shit isn't realistic. But where the one shot kills are concerned, that definitely have a realistic vibe to it. Whoa. How much shot Marv left? Alright. What the fuck is this? What the I forgot the whole moving thing. Yeah, the time standstill bullshit. Okay. Lots of gameplay mechanics lots of mechanics at play. Ooh, lots of mechanics at play. Well, I sure as fuck didn't miss the civilians, I can tell you that much. Yeah, so this is what I was attempting to do. Boom. I expected that to work. I swear I expected that to... nice. It did work out in the end though, didn't it? Somebody had an Uzi. Give me that Uzi, please, and thanks. Uzi, me say. Uzi, me say. Alright. 25 shots, but it's still an Uzi. 25 shots in an Uzi is like 2 shots in a Glock. One, two, three. I think I can get this. 3, 4. Okay. You know what? Let's just spray and pray. Blood clot. Prayers were not answered. Blood clot. I have to figure this out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shit. Fuck. Run a little bit faster, my brethren. Okay. Fine. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm stuck in the environment. I'm stuck in the environment. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. This game is too low maintenance to be having glitches like this, man. Come on. I'm stuck in the environment, guys. I got stuck in the environment. Jesus Christ. Come on. Okay, well, you saw me. Make your way. Make your fucking way. Bombo clot. Almost. Okay. That's a strategy. That's a strategy. Didn't work this time. Short bursts. Short bursts. I'll keep the Uzi. I don't like... I always take shotguns over submachine guns, but I'll... Is an Uzi kinda... Is an Uzi really a submachine gun though? Yeah, I don't really give a shit about the civilians. Maybe after the Maybe after the... How much I have? 11? Nope. Maybe after this... The stage is complete. They may penalize me for the bloodbath. But for now... Ooh. One thing I'm getting from this though is that... Initially... One might think this is a fast-paced shooter. But it's not really. I don't think it's supposed to be played that way. That's a misconception that gets you shot real fast. It's more strategy than anything else. I didn't realize that the shots would have gone through there, which is not bad on my part. I agree. I got stuck in... Okay. No excuses. I fucked up. One. At least my shots don't come back at me. There's that. One. Not counting the civilian. Two. Blood clot, I'm still alive. Excellent. How many shots? 6 shots? This not gonna work, you know. I don't know, me and them are gonna work it out. But alright. Blood clot. There we go. Dash for that. Pick up that. Keep it moving. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's all I can say about this experience so far. Interesting. If I want to run in, you know. If I want to run in, man. It may not work out in your favor, but you know, you do what you have to do at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Take your time. Take your time. We got all day. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time. Blood clot. How the fuck did I didn't really miss. It just didn't get through when I thought it would. There has to be an easier way to do this. Straight. Blood clot. Straight. Fuck. What is our boss? Okay, alright. Not complaining. Let's see what's up. I wouldn't take that gun if I were you. Or what? You gonna shoot me? Yes, sir. Let's not pretend this can end any other way. Judging by the fact that you got past my guys, you're not here to talk. But, even so, I've got an offer for you. Since you insisted on honesty, my answer is no, there will be no deal. It's not what you're thinking about. I'm not trying to buy more time. I just want you to take this disc. And what's on it? Don't want to sound too dramatic, but the truth about who killed Kennedy and Jimmy Hoffa. About who sent you to kill me. I already know that. I doubt it. Your employers haven't been honest with you. So I'm not a cop? Let's say you're not lying. But why give it to me? Call it comforting thought for my final moments. Who knows what might happen if you find out the truth. Blood clot. Okay, so he offed himself. Damn. Hope I won't regret this. Well, he didn't have much of a choice. I mean, the dude offed himself. But what? Do I have to fight my way out of the building now? Or is the stage complete? Simple favor. Trophy earned. Alright. Stage complete. And the cleaners are at work. Do not make me have to kill you guys. How's it going? You think someone has already called the police? Oh, so I'm not the police. Could be, although the locals are probably used to gunfire at night. That's a lot of gunfire, though. We shouldn't count on that too much. Hey, didn't anything here seem strange to you? What do you mean? Well, they told us this was some kind of drug den, but everything looks a bit too unusual. I've seen a lot of junkies in my 20 years of service, and these guys don't look like junkies at all. Yeah, there's definitely something off here. But I suggest you keep your observations to yourself for now. Okay, so I'm not a cop. That is definitely confirmed. I'm not a cop, and I guess I'm some kind of mercenary or some outfit like that working for some... Okay, fine. Chapter 2, Night Meeting. Nesbe Street. Depends on what for. Everything suggests this time won't be so easy. Last time wasn't easy. What the fuck you talking about? There are more of them in there, and they're... Okay, so be careful. Grab that box over there next to you. What is it? Grenades? Seriously? May I have a flak jacket? Don't worry. There won't be any concerned neighbors around. Besides, all signs point to a drug lab in their basement, which means a large amount of various explosive chemicals. So it definitely won't hurt to be prepared. yeah, so, you know, so far, you know, I'm gonna have to say that this is interesting. I'm not certain what this genre would be called. I mean, obviously it's action. I'd have to drop some real-time strategy in there. You know, you enter an experience like this, and most persons who are not accustomed to this particular genre, you do what I did, just hop in there guns blazing. And then you realize that there is a time mechanic where you stop moving, everything slows down. Bullets ricochet off walls. The aiming, although it is twin stick, it's still kind of odd. You know, where you use this cursor. That's not the first I've seen or used that cursor, but not for something like this. Alright, so there's one there, and none there. There's probably some more over there, but let's just kill this guy. Okay, that didn't work out. One. 3 shots, so we throw that away. Now we pick this up. I remember the grenades. I haven't forgotten the grenades. I don't think for a second I forgot the grenades. This is one brutal experience, so I'm gonna say that much. What? Ricochet. Let me see that ricochet magic. No? Okay, the ricochet thing ain't working for me. Blood. Okay. There has to be a better way to play this, though. I mean, this can't be like. There has to be a better way. Like, there has to be some way to find some kind of flow state. You know what I mean? Some kind of flow state up in here. Okay, hold on. See 10 out. A gunshot, I'm a done shot. Okay, 10 left. 10 shots left. Let's see if I can get lucky. No, he's still alive. He's still fucking alive. I thought he was dead. Motherfucker's still alive. Okay. Okay, 10 shots from the handgun. I much prefer the Uzi, but alright, you know, sometimes you have to just play the hand that you're dealt. Some will say, you know, you deal your own hand because everyone has a right to decide his own destiny, but even if you deal your own hand, you're still gonna play the fucking hand you dealt. It doesn't matter if you dealt it or the universe dealt it or Mr. Jesus or Buddha or Allah dealt it. At the end of the day, whatever hand you're dealt, you're gonna play that motherfucker. It doesn't matter if you're the dealer. Boom, boom. No, I told you not to come. Oh, okay, so 6 shots. Can I get this cat? If I just strafe across, make it up. Uzi. So this room is clear. That room is clear. This room has 2 workers and 1 convict. And if I stand here and I aim there and I make gunshot, go. Blood clot. Okay. One. Dash for that. Ricochet. I'm depending on a ricochet right here. Alright. I'm not going to say I found my flow state yet, but I'm working on it. Blood clot. You know, I really didn't want to kill the guy, but it's fine. It's fine. Casualties of war. Damn, I was kind of depending on the ricochet. Jano Star. That ricochet went right over his head. Blood. Alright, let's do it again. 1. Dash for that. Nope. Jano Star, you're the luckiest motherfucker I've ever seen. 1. What the hell? I was squeezing and nothing happened. Okay. Okay, this time we'll pull and don't squeeze. What's the way we got a shot? Pull and don't squeeze. I want to see if I can just trim a little off the side. Blood. Gun is empty. We got a problem. Gun is empty. And the button thing not working. Nope, nope. This is toss it from now, eh? If we're able to pick it up, my dog. Jesus, somebody else is in the room. Why? I don't have an Uzi, but at least I have a life. Okay. Okay. We're going to spray right through the door on this cockroach. Boom, 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 boom. Let one is still alive and I have no fucking gun. Yo, this is not gonna work out too well. That shit, man. Let's see if we can hit him. Let's see if we can hit him. Okay, yes, that was a joke. We both knew that wasn't gonna work. Oh shit, it started already. That is true. That is true. I agree. I definitely agree because, you know, back in the days of the 8-bit era and the 16-bit era and all of these things, we were still enjoying games as much as we enjoy them now, you know. We didn't know any better, I agree, but yeah, you know, it wasn't definitely we definitely didn't have anything like lifelike visuals, you know what I'm saying? Even when Mortal Kombat did their best to give it a shot, it still wasn't lifelike visuals, you know. So it doesn't take flashy graphics to enjoy games. It's just that we've been spoiled, you know. Now we know better, and sometimes we lose our way and realize that, yeah, and don't realize that we're missing out. Okay, so the door is gone, and I got 6 shots. 6 shots not gonna work, you know. 6 shots. 6 shots could work. It actually could. Did not. Bombo clot. Wait, seriously. Come on. Come on. You're the luckiest motherfucker I've ever seen. This is sometimes after the spray. Alright, I have 9 shots left. Let's see if we can get through this door and kill at least one of these. Come on. 1. Oh shit, somebody else is in here. So how comes the gun is... Oh, okay. Alright. The gun is only a red one. Yeah, oh. The door. Alright. Okay, I get it. I see what happens. The guy shot the door and... Okay. Blood clot, man. Come on. It may look like I'm just failing, but I'm genuinely attempting to find a flow state. There has to be a smoother way to do this than what I'm doing. There has to be a smoother way. How much I have left? 0. Great time to dash for that and pick up that. Hey, send one through the door and we in. Even if it miss, send it through the fucking... At least give it a shot, brother. Send it through the door upon him. Quick and fast, the bomber ass. Come on. Give me this. I'm not in love with the shotgun in this game at all, but you know, we'll make it work. Blood clot. I didn't see him. 1. 1 shot, 1 kill. Mark them for... Okay, so maybe that's why this whole slow motion thing is in place, so you can do things like that. You were never expected to... Blood. You were never expected to run on gun. You mark them. You mark them. Then you move. Blood clot. You mark them. Hold on, you stop. You mark. You shoot, you move. That's it. That's actually it. That's actually what I'm supposed to do. That's okay. Now I get it. I mean, I can feel kind of stupid now, but hey, that's what I need to do. I need to stop. You put the cursor there. Okay, the civilian is gonna die. We all are going to have to just accept that casualty. I get it now. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, son. Blood clot. It's okay, because at least I get it. At least I get it now. So you okay. This is 100% my bad. You stop, you mark, you move, you shoot. I get it. You stop, you shoot. It's tricky. But I get it. I get it. You may be wondering, but if you get it, why you're still dying? Well, that's a story for another time. So, 1, 2, just in case. I move. Boom. I get it. Then you line up. You're not supposed to be doing it in a run and gun style. You put yourself in a position. You line up. You 2 shots just in case. Then you move. Boom. Hold on, man. He's coming. I get it now. I get what I'm supposed to do. I get what I'm saying. Okay, let's say I put it right here. So when he gets to the door, I go so 1 shot, 2 shot just in case I move. Okay, hold on. Stop moving. When things that's at 1, 2, move. Blood clot is, but I get it. It's gonna be hard to believe that I actually get it, but I get it now. I see what I'm supposed to do. 1, move. Stop. When the going gets rough, you stop. You line up. You shoot again. You move. If you miss, it's your own damn fault. 1. It's okay. I actually have a plan now. Nothing like a man with a plan. Boom. 1. Stand up by the door. Mark your target. 2. Just in case we alright, let's left 1. No, 1 was just for the door. 1 was just for the door. 1 was just for the door. You have to put 2 because 1. Hold on there. Put it right there. No. 1, 2. Hold on. Stop. He's still alive. Jesus Christ. The shot reached me to Rask. The shot not reached me. 1. Blood clot. I'm getting it. And this makes more sense to I now. It makes 1. It makes more sense now. Okay, the door is open. Move. You gotta move, son. Stop. Plan. I see you, you see me. So let me leave a shot. 1, 2, just in case. This makes sense now. 1, 2. That now I gotta reach him though. Jesus. This makes sense now. 1, 2. He's coming. Oops. We're gonna line you up from there, sir. Push out. 1. Miss. Yep. So, see me, you see me, I see you. I can leave 2 shots for you. I'm fucked. Blood clot. Hold on. 1, 2. Stop. Slow down. 1, 2. This is so weird, but it actually feels good when you realize the mechanics at play. You stop. Just always stop. This is not supposed to be no fast pace, nothing. Stop. Every time you have to stop. It's quite interesting now, actually. Okay, so if I shoot, no, when he sees me. Okay, so he sees me, that means I can, if he's gonna shoot me, I can shoot him. 1, 2, move with. Easy. 1, 2, move. Blood clot. This is gonna take some work, but at least I have a plan. And that don't feel too bad. Stop. 1, 2, stop. Can we get 1 through the door right here? Shots are coming right at you though, son. Is that gonna make it? Nope, it's missing. Alright. 1, 2. No? 1. Boom. Alright, hold on. Okay, huh? Change your gun. Not even a shotgun. There's just an Uzi lying around here somewhere. We'll dash with that. We'll pick up that. We'll keep it moving. Keep it moving. Alright, so if this guy's standing right there, I'm going to 2 shots. Maybe 3. 1 for the door, 1 for the civilian, 1 for him. 1, 2, 3. 3. Move. No, son of a whore. 1, 2. Like I said, at least I'm aware of how it's supposed to be played now, so there's that. Still ain't making much progress, but knowledge is progress, so fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I move. I honestly thought at least one of those shots I left behind would have. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, move. 1, 2, 3, move. Yeah, I guess I didn't have to use 3 shots, but just in case, because not feel particularly lucky. Okay, so if I stay behind the table, I can shoot over the table, right? That's permitted. And if I stay about right there. One for the door, one for the civilian, and one for him. How that work out? Shit, it actually fucking worked. Hold on a second. It actually fucking worked. It actually worked that fucking way. Okay, so him there right there, so he's gonna come back, and when he comes back, I'm going to leave one for him. One for him. Oh, so I can't shoot. Okay, I get it. It's hard to tell what's just a table and what's... Hold on. Shit. I don't want to get back into that erratic movement bullshit. It doesn't work. Okay, so he's there. Maybe a ricochet could have worked. I could see. Nope. But if I go here... Blood clot, I can't believe I fucking missed. I can't fucking believe I'm shit. Fuck. One for the door, one for the civilian, one for him. I'm still amazed that that shit works. But okay, I guess that's how it's supposed to be played. Are you gonna come? No? I think the civilians want to die though. I mean, all this going on and the thought never crossed your mind to at least duck. Because he's not moving, so this puts us in a position, an odd position. You lucky motherfucker. Now he's coming. So, one, 2, 3. It's like this almost feels like I'm cheating, I swear. But I think this is how the game is supposed to be played. Okay, so one for the door and one for Mr. Man. Okay, that didn't work, but yeah, that was a good idea. 1, 2, 3. Is there an Uzi over here I could borrow? Okay. But I want that. So I want that. This one I want. Still counting that paper though. I said that you're very dedicated to your job. You know. That's why the rest of them certificate, because right now you dedicate and now work out to a few of your color them on top. So what's up? How old is that again? What's up? Hold on, man. 2. 1 for the door. 1 for the civilian and 1 for him. And it worked like a charm though. Almost feels like I'm cheating. When he comes there, oh shit, 2. You can take it then. When he goes there, how much shots I have left? 19? 1. Blood clot. Okay, I survived that and I'm thankful. Okay, so we got 25 shots. We stand here. I would say, hold on now. What's a 1? Hold on, hold on, man. We say 1 for the door. 1 for the door. 1 for. Okay, he's coming. He's in a hurry too. I can tell that you're in a hurry to commune with Mr. Jesus. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, 20 shots left. Based on this strategy, I should actually be able to kill all of them with this gun. It can be 1 shot each if I figure this shit out and I get really proficient with this. So if I say 1 for the door, hold on now. 1 for the door, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Blood clot, almost. 1, 2, 3. Blood clot, no! Okay, so that 1 shot, 1 kill thing didn't work out, but hey, we're still breathing, and you know, there's that. You know, that's always a good sign. Alright, how much fucking further do I have to go in this building before it says stage clear? Come on, man. Okay, so I can say one for the, hold on, one for the door, and one for you. Ah, fuck this shit, man. Fuck. Okay. One for you. Missed. One for you. Still missed. Come the fuck on. Okay, okay then. That's not working. Little change of strategy game, baby, for Christ's sake. Okay. One. Still didn't fucking hit him. You need to work on your fucking strategy, dog. Yeah, you're not. Your strategy not work, brother. Okay. You see, what happens is that, you know, what happens with me is that, you know, unless it's exercising, like meditating, dieting, stuff like that, I don't like repetition. I do not like doing the same thing over and over. I don't like having the same conversations. I don't like telling people the same thing over and over. Like, you know, sometimes you have to tell somebody the same thing 100 times before they get it, if they ever get it. That's not me. Generally, in life, I don't like to repeat myself. This, although it's not a roguelike, it is forcing me to repeat myself. I have to keep doing this thing over and over, and I get the appeal, but I get the appeal. Ooh, I thought he was dead! Fuck. Please don't get too excited, man, because there's a strong chance that you get up fucking dead. Let's just not get too carried away here. I'm going to leave like 3 shots at the door for him and see how that works out. It didn't work out too well for him at all. But he was warned, you know? He was warned. I told him to cut that shit out. You heard me tell him, oh, I forgot about the fucking grenades. I don't even remember how to throw the grenades. Okay, now there's no remembering. This game gives you no tutorial. It tells you have grenades. You have to figure out how the fuck to throw them. There hasn't been one single hint or tutorial thus far. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how that works out. Okay, everybody dead. The civilian lived. How the hell did that work? Who's shooting at me? Alright. The civilian lived. That's incredible. I mean, you're not going to live much longer, but the fact that you're still breathing, I find that quite impressive. Because I know I left a shot just for you. You see, he was given the opportunity to move. You know what I'm saying? When you get a near miss like that, like, you know, a brush with death, and you find yourself escaping, when you dodged a bullet, so to speak, you know, you don't take that for granted, you know what I'm saying? You capitalize on that shit. But he didn't. He decided to play brave, or stupid, or both. Didn't work out too well in his favor at all. So what I'm saying is, enough about him, and more about you. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Jesus, what about the ricochet? What about the fucking ricochet though? 1. Okay, you know, I really want to know how to use these grenades. I'm fascinated by the mere thought of these grenades. Okay, hold on now. 1, 2. How much shots left? 11 shots. Did anybody drop an Uzi by any chance? Yeah, you did. So what's that? Dash it away and pick up this. This is quite interesting. I mean, at first I got into this for the story. The little 3 minutes intro that I played through before I started the stream. It was a story. That and the fact that I wanted to give it a shot as an indie title, you know what I'm saying? Love indie. I'll always support indie music, indie video games. That being said, it was a story because this is not my preferred art style. Or there's pretty much nothing here that's my preferred anything. Other than the fact it's a video game. But the story, the getting shot at the start, at the door, it seemed interesting. That's what drew me to it. But no, this mechanic, this strategy, I must certainly never played a game like this before. And God knows I've played a lot of fucking games. Okay, 1 for the door. No, that's not gonna work. 2, 3. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Man. Everybody going to pack up at the door, right? You're all gonna come at the door, right? 1, 2, 3. And I'm still fucking live. 1, 2. Jesus, a guy with a fucking baseball bat killed me. Fuck. Fuck. This is interesting, and this is like the second fucking level. And I'm still here. I said I was going to do it for an hour, now actually over an hour in, so that also speaks volumes. There's that. Alright. I just hate doing the same fucking thing over and over. 1, 2. Let's see how that worked. Nope, didn't work. Okay. Let's see if we put 1, 2. Nope. Hold on. There's still a chance. 1, 2, 3. Blood. Hold on. 1, 2. See? I left extra, you know what I'm saying? I only had one guy to kill, and you know, I only needed 1 bullet. But that's just how I am. I'm a kind person. I could have just given you 1 shot and laid your ass out like that, but instead I gave you 3. I gave you extra. In Jamaica we'll call that brata, because I'm a kind man. I'm a kind God. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Okay, moving right along. Okay, so we're going to do this like we did it before. 1 for the door, 1 for the civilian. I'm not sure the third. Boom, let's see how that works out. He's still coming, so what's up? 1, 2, 3. You see what I mean? I gave him extra. Because I'm kind. You know, actually, there's really no hard feelings, because you are attempting to kill me, you know what I'm saying? And we're kind of battling it out here. But I was still willing to be kind. I shared with you, okay? I shared my ammunition with you, okay? From my gun to your skull. And I could have just given you 1 shot, but what did I do? I gave you 3 because I am kind. I'm just kind like that. 1. No. Can it ricochet? Can it ricochet? Nope, there's no ricochet. Okay. Let's send it down the hall. 1, 2. Dash it away. There we go. Now there's the door. This is where we stopped last time. Let's see. Don't let it line up. 1 for the door, 1 for you, and 1 for Jesus. Nope. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oops, he's still alive. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Dash it away. 16 shots is better than whatever the hell was in that. So keep it moving. Okay, so we're gonna wait until he comes back. Then we're going to give 1 to the door and 1 for him. Papa Lemma, the Lee Meister, Papa Leezy. We gonna make it look easy. Alright, so I'm gonna wait. I'll be patient. 1 for the door, 1 for your skull. No, it moved. Hold on! Ooh. Hold on, how many shots do I got left? I got 9 shots and he is hostile inbound. 2. Blood clot! I didn't realize I could shoot over the... Okay, it's my fault. I mean, like, why, Wayne? Why did you think you couldn't shoot over the couch? Okay then. 1 for you. Dash it away. I would say 1 for the door. And 1 for your skull, my bird. I'm going to work with an extra shot. Why? Because I am kind. I got stuck. That was the side. 1, 2. Blood clot, he's still alive. 1, 2. Blood clot, he is still alive. Hold on now. Hold on. 1, 2. Boy, I don't know how me and him are going to work it out now, because this is not working. I'm dead. Oops. And he's still alive, though. That's the funny part. 1, 2. Hold on. 1 for your mama. Okay. And we say 1 for the door and 1 for the... An extra 1. Because I am kind. I am kind. Hold on. 1. Could I squeeze it from right there, sir? 2, 3. I am kind. I am a kind God. Okay, we got 19 shots left. One for the door, one for the civilian, and one for the thug. Blood clot, he's still alive. 1, 2. Blood clot, man. 1, 2. Damn. You're a troublemaker. I still have not used the grenades. I agree. Hold on. 1, 2. There you go. There you go. There you go. 1, 2. Blood clot, he's still fucking alive. I hate that shit. Like, how the fuck did I miss that? Come on. Come on, son. Come on, son. 1, 2. Give him something for coming around the corner, pal. Come on, come on, come on, son. I'm gonna leave this right here for you. Why? Because I am kind. There you go. Okay, so I've only got 3 shots left. That's not gonna work out. I'm gonna take the shotgun for this one. Dash it away. Okay. Shotgun only gives me 4 shots, but 4 shots are better than 3 shots. So, first thing we're gonna do is clear up this door. 1. Blood clot. That was an accident. That wasn't supposed to. 2. Hold on. Let him come. Let him come. Let him take his time. Let him take his time. No rush. Because I am kind. There you go. Alright, so there's 1 shot left in that. That will serve a more purpose. Let's just grab this. 10 shots in the Magnum. That'll work. 10 shots in the 45. Okay. Hold on. Don't move from the door yet. Hold on. One for the door, 1 for your mama. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I can just 1, 2, and move. Blood clot is still coming though. Alright. The couch. Remember, Wayne, you can shoot over the couch. Let's not lest we forget. You can shoot over the couch. 3, 4. The last one I must lick it. Okay. Inbound. Hostile inbound. 4 shots left in the Magnum. Tell you what we're gonna dash it away. Pick up that. We got 10 more shots. And this guy, hostile inbound. No, he's not really coming though. So I have him to deal with and I have him to deal with. Let's see if we can get this one first. Since the door already open. So if I do like a strafe thing, right? No. Hey, Bill, no, brother, Bill, no. 1, 2. Boom! Shakalaka. 8 shots left. And the door is already open. Hostile. Hold on. 1, 2. Why am I shooting at me yet? That kind of make me feel so the one of them shot you I gonna miss. Blood clot. How could that miss? Like, you're the luckiest motherfucker on earth. 3 shots. That not gonna work, you know. Here am I saying. Is that my old shotgun? I need something more. That this and this Uzi empty, right? No, the Uzi have 25 shots. Wayne, what are you doing with your life, son? Okay, so I have 25 shots, and guess what? Even though shot expensive, and the cost of living is going up, and everything is raising in the world, you know, the global crisis they call it. Even though I'm still willing to share all of my shots with you, I'm going to give you at least 5 out of my 25. 5 out of my 25 are going to be just for you. So that one grazed you. That one barely fucking missed you. But watch it now. That's 3. I've already expended 3 rounds for you. You see how much? Think about it. You only required 1 shot to go down, and I was willing to give you 4. What does that mean? I am kind. 1, 2, 3. Stage clear. Thank you. But my point is not about the stage being clear. There's something bigger at play here. Okay? It's all about humanity, you know what I'm saying? Giving to others, sharing with others. Okay? I willingly broke bread with my brethren. 1 shot could have taken a man out. I gave him 5 because I am kind. Alright. So, stage clear. But this is just like the first floor. Jesus Christ, man. That's like the first floor, brother. Oh, good Lord, man. Come on. And I haven't even used the grenade yet. I want to see how the grenade thing works out, but is there anybody up here? We can look all the way over the level. We can see the entire level way and didn't even realize that. Okay, these 2 cold-blooded guys took somebody out. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take it in stride. There are two people right here. I think this is a bathroom because there's somebody pissing there and somebody pissing there. And, you know, rule, you know, it's a rule. It's an unwritten rule. You know, you don't really kill a man when him taking a shit and him taking a piss. You know, I mean, unless you absolutely have to, but it's not the kind of thing that you should really, you know, practice on a day-to-day basis. So, one for the door, one for the brother. And one more just because I am kind. Whoa! Blood clot! Okay. I hate when a guy with a baseball bat takes me out, but it's okay, because what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to do one for the door, one for you, one for your friend, and I'll leave an extra one for your mama. There you go. And everybody is happy. I'm good, and they're with Mr. Jesus, because I am kind. Keep it moving. I have 14 shots left in the Uzi. Now, I want to take you out first. I assume I can shoot over the oh, no. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, I'm still alive. Hold on. 1, 2. Because I am kind. I share with my brethren. Brutal indeed. Gunfu. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I agree. I'm showing them how to do that brand new kung fu called Kung Fu. Because in these times, when I have time for use a nunchaku and them thing there, a box and kicking, I agree. I do own a black belt. I've had it since 2000. But, you know, in these hard times, you know, we don't have time for that, bro. You know? And besides, you know, we have to share with our brethren. I have 2 more shots left. Blood clot, he's still alive. And 1. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm out of shots here. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to pick up that. I like the Uzis. You know, the shotgun, I like the shotguns, but in this particular experience where... I wonder what's behind this door. Okay, forget it. What's behind that door is irrelevant. In this particular experience, based on the way this thing is 1, 2. Blood clot, he's still alive. Hold on. 1, 2. Blood clot, he's still alive. Hold on. 1, 2. Blood clot. There you go. Shit, the door is open. How much shots I have? 20 shots? I must can make you get at least 1. Here's the thing. Like I say, you know, gunshot there now. Price of bullet gone up on these things, but guess what? I am kind. I'm willing to share. I had 20 shots and I gave you 3 of them, my friend. 3. I could have just given you 1. Blood clot. 1, 2. You see, I could have look at you as well. You come out with your shotgun and your hothead, right? With hostility on your mind. And as angry and as much anger as you exhibited towards me, what did I do? I shared with you kindness. I could have just give you 1 shot. I gave you 3. So I have 14 shots left. And I got 1 thug right here. I think that's the last one. 14 shots, 1 man. Now whenever you see somebody have 14 shots and there's 1 person to kill, 2, 3, and he's willing to give him 4. I gave him 4 of my 14 shots, and all I had to do was to give him 1. What does that mean? I am kind. Alright, let's see this Uzi. Yep, Uzi is fully loaded. What did I miss? Anybody else on this floor miss? Nope. Oh, these 2 idiots. These 2 murderers. Because you're standing over a dead body. And I see no remorse in your eyes, my friend. 1, 2. I sent an extra 1 just for you. Whoops. Hold on, man. 1, 2, 3. Blood clot is still fucking coming. 1, 2. You see, when you learn the mechanics, when you learn the mechanics, it's a different experience. It took me a while, I admit. It took me a while to get the hang of it. No, I'm going to just give it to them. It took me a while, but Jesus Christ, hold on. Okay, so there's no open doors yet, so I still have the upper hand. Nobody knows I'm here yet. These 2 are going to know first. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to shoot the door. Then somebody's going to come. Remember what I told you about being killed by a guy with a baseball bat? Yeah, it's quite humiliating. So I'm going to do my... Okay, the door is open. And their shots come 1, 2, 3, 4. He's still alive though. Work on your aim, Wayne. Okay, so I got 8 shots left, but what I can do is dash it away. And pick up that. Okay, so there's a civilian in there taking a piss. There's no need to. He's alright. He never troubled us so. We need to take out these three bad boys right here though. And I think to be best if we go in through the bathroom. Don't worry about me, man. You leave me alone, I leave you alone. Don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? A wise man once said, don't trouble, put yourself in a trouble. Alright, so 1, and he's going to come charging in. 2, I need to go up here. 1, 2. They're going to come, right? You guys are coming, right? Yep, they're coming. I'll stay right here. Let me see if I can squeeze one through the door. 1, 2. If you can see me, that means I can see you. Alright. 1, 2. Hold on, they're still coming. So I'm gonna stay right here. Let them come. Come on. Don't tell me you can shoot over the toilet, Pamela. Hold on, 1, 2. Hold on, man. You're too hostile, man. You're just too hostile. Jumpy. Alright. 15 shots left. I can at least take this. Hold on there. That's where I started. There's nothing down there. So how much we have? Jesus Christ, this room is fucking packed. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other man is 15 shots, and we know how the math go with that already. It's not gonna be one shot, 1 kill. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here, man. That's supposed to can get you though. That's supposed to reach you, man. Come on, man. That's supposed to reach you, man. Come on, man. Reach out and touch the Lord as he passes by. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, at least you're dead. At least I killed some. Oh, Jesus! Fuck! Wayne, you know problems. Wayne, easy. Baseball bat, inbound. How much shot left? 5 shot left and this guy's still coming. Can you take him down with 1? Somebody has me in their sights. 1, 2. Somebody has me in their sights, so dash for that. 8, that not gonna work. Dash for that. 25 is more like it. So who was shooting? Okay, 1. It's just 1 fucking guy left. There's just 1 guy left and I can shoot over the tables. Alright. Watch out. Nice. It's once you actually appreciate the strategy, it becomes fun, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, you know, it's not all about flashy visuals, you know what I'm saying? And life like this and life like that. Because sometimes people play board games, you know, people play bingo and Monopoly and checkers and chess, and they have a good time with it. You know what I'm saying? We just get caught up in technology and believe that everything should look like The Last of Us Part 2 and Red Dead Redemption. Okay, so we're gonna have to shoot the door open from now and get some attention. Boom. I must hear that. If you walk, whoa, baseball bat youth. Bill. Didn't you watch fucking Indiana Jones? You don't bring a baseball bat to a fucking gunfight, son. 1, 2. I mean, you know what? The way that I'm actually playing this, I'm sure this is not like the greatest way. I'm sure there's some flashy motherfucker out there who is literally gonna be moving in this like Keanu Reeves, like John Wick. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this, but you know, that's not working out for me. I'll take my time. I'm just getting accustomed to the mechanics right now. 1, 2. I'm just getting accustomed to it right now. So, you know, I'll see the flashy shit. Flashy shit for somebody else who know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's coming then. You're telling me that I need to run out here. Lord Clot. Okay. Ooh, easy. 1. That was too much for me. I ain't even gonna lie, that was too much for me. I see how it would be exciting if I really could you know, take better advantage of the time slow mechanic. It would be cool. I get that. But hey, I can only do oh shit. I didn't realize there was something coming from. I can only do what I can do, you know what I'm saying? But I can see where how smooth it would be if I could better utilize the time slow mechanic. How much cooler it would look. I totally get that. Look like he might get... No, he still lived. How much I have? 9 shots? And there's going to be shots coming from up there. Okay, dash it away. Pick up that. There's going to be shots coming from straight up. Yep, I hear the shot already. Oh, it's coming from over here. Shit. 1, 2. Blood clot. Oh shit, that was just coming from everywhere. 1. Just 1 you need. That's all you need. 1 shot. That's all that's required for you. Nine shots left. Let's get this cat over the table. 1, 2. Blood clot. 1. Oh, this one is kind of tricky. It's a strategy game, man. That's the genre that this would fall under. This is 100% strategy. Fuck. There has to be somewhere else. I have to get the fuck out of this passage. Because nobody's coming. They're not coming. Run. Run straight up. Jesus. Who the fuck is all the way up there? You know what, Wayne? You forget about this. You can look. You can actually look. Oh shit, this is one hell of a fucking stage though. Holy shit. Ah, fuck. Okay, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a minute. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. He's still coming? I thought you were dead. How the fuck did you... How are you still alive? How the fuck are you still alive? Fuck. Okay. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, not bad. Okay, so there's nobody else straight up there with a gun anymore. So the passage ahead is clear. It's just the left and the right. And I only have 5 shots, but I can fix that. But at least there's nothing else coming down. 1, 2. Blood clot, man. Come on, man. Okay, okay, it worked. And if I can pick up your thing here. Dash it away. Blood clot! I have to plan ahead more. 1. Hold on. 1. Hold on, no? Let's just get them all at once. No, I can't. The cursor doesn't work from that far. It doesn't work that far ahead. 1. My little magic cursor doesn't work that way. Okay, that's coming from up there. That's right. Okay. We're going to take a left or right. All the way up is clear. Is it clear? Nope. Well, the thugs of the baseball, but I think I can deal with that. Alright. Alright, so let's take the left. I said we'll take the right. I will take the Uzi. I'll go on the right. How much of them? Just one right there, so okay. 1, 2. Blood clot, really? 1, 2. Oh, I'm out of fucking bullets. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some fucking shit? Oh shit, man. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. It's not I don't like it, but you know, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. Today was Murder Inc. Murder Inc. is out on PS5. It's on pretty much everything actually. It's on PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, Xbox One, and PS4, and I've left a link in the description on not the description, well, the description on YouTube, yes, but it's also in the chats on. It's on Twitch, it's on TikTok, and it's on YouTube in the chat section if you guys want to check it out. I like it. It's not my favorite genre, never experienced this actually. Well, yes, I've done the whole time slow thing, just not from this perspective. I have spent like 10 minutes in Super Hot and a couple others like that. Not my favorite thing, don't really like it. It's a puzzle within itself. It's not the kind of thing I just go out and buy, but I know lots of people do like it. So I can say why I see the appeal. You know, by developer sometimes you, developer and publisher sometimes you, and I want to say a special thanks to Sometimes You for hooking me up with the PS5 key. Yes, I've been running through it on PS5 today, but there is a Steam link that you guys can click on if you're PC players and check it out over there in all the chats. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for today. I originally planned to run through this for an hour, and I'm about approximately an hour 30 minutes in. Next stream's coming up. I'm gonna give the Backrooms Lost tape a shot. That is also on PS5. It's also on PC, but I'll be running through it on PS5. I'll be giving that a shot by publisher Perk Games and the developer Cortez Productions, and then Flesh Made Fair. I want to give that a shot as well after the Backrooms Lost tapes. Flesh Made Fair is by developer Tainted Pact and Assemble Entertainment. I'll be running through that again on PS5, so I have 3 PS5 streams in a row. I do mostly PC streams, but you know, I do consoles every now and again, you know, Xbox Series, PS5, I've gone back as far as PS4, so yeah, they're all good ones. It's good, that's all that really matters. I'm gonna call it for today though. Special thanks for the few cats who passed through on TikTok, on Twitch, and on YouTube. Papa Lemon, big up yourself. Thanks for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And all you other cats who passed through, left a few comments. I appreciate it. Caribbean family, you can check out the TV series, The Lab Video Game TV in 25 Caribbean countries on Flow One. And you can also download the Stream Blue app to check it out on the go. The Stream Blue app is the Caribbean's premium streaming app. You can check out the Lab Video Game TV there as well. I'm talking about a television series that's been about since 2003. Probably the last of its kind, but hey, I do these things for my own entertainment. Very few things actually entertain me or stimulate me or excite me, so I stick to the things that do. And creation is one of those things. And I am a TV producer. I'm a motion picture professional. I've been doing this for a very long time. Not just video games. Yes, I'm a video game journalist, but I'm a motion picture professional in general. I've directed over 300 music videos, documentaries as well. I've done television shows. I've done infomercials, all kinds of special features and whatnot. You can see them on my website at fabricatedprojects.com should you feel the need to. But yeah, I do a lot of other stuff. But that's why when I say creation, a TV series, because I have a background in television, creating a television show is something that I'll continue to do. Because at one point I was worried, I was saying, maybe television is not going to exist anymore because of the internet. But when you really pay attention to it, the internet basically just breathed more life into television and spread the wings of television. Because sometimes if you come from my age group, I'm 50. Thank you, my friend, for passing through. Yes, I'll see you on the next round. When you're in my age group, you might be thinking to yourself, when you hear TV, you think about, the TV, the physical TV. But Netflix is TV, YouTube is TV, Tubi TV, Hulu TV, all those things are TV. So, yeah, there's an expansion of television. And so I got this video game television show that you guys can check out. You can check out the Lab Video Game TV's gaming news every Thursday at 4 p.m. during the Sage Projects. I'm also on radio. The Sage Projects is on Ontario's Island Radio 101.3 FM, 3 to 5 p.m. every Thursday, and right smack in between at 4 p.m. is a gaming news segment. And it's done in a video form as well, posted the following morning, Friday, on YouTube, and it's also on a TV series. So there's lots of stuff here to check out if you're interested. Just letting you know what I'm about, because there may be people watching who have no idea, because I have more viewers than I have subs, I believe. So I have to let people know what is going on and what I'm about, Why is this 50-year-old dude streaming video games online? Hey, it's one of those things, Video games is not the kind of thing you grow out of, you grow into it. Some people may believe, they may not realize it, think that video games are for kids. Well, if you think video games are for kids, then go buy your kid Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption and a bunch of other mature rated video games that I wouldn't advise anyone to purchase for their kids. But if you honestly believe that video games are for kids, then you should also think that movies are for kids, because the exact same content that you see in movies are in video games, from G-rated child stuff to literally X-rated stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just did this little short on a game. I got this key for this thing called RV Outside or something like that. No, RV Trapped Inside. That was 100% mature, and that was just porn, basically. You can check out the short I did of that one. It's on my YouTube channel. I did a short of it as well. I interact with those experiences not for perverted reasons. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm defending myself, but the truth is, there is this game I played once called Lust for Darkness VR. Lust for Darkness VR is like the video game version of that Tom Cruise movie called Eyes Wide Shut. Pretty much the same premise, slightly ripped it off pretty much and put it into a video game form, where there's these people and they're doing their devil worshipping and whatnot, and their Illuminati stuff, and what they do is they meet at these secret locations and they have their rituals and their orgies and whatnot. But there's more to it than that. The movie itself, Eyes Wide Shut, wasn't porn. It was just graphic. It wasn't graphic, it was mature rated content. But the game, Lust for Darkness VR, had literal graphic sexual scenes in there, but it was more than just sex. And that's what I'm saying. There are mature rated games out there where they actually have substance. And I will interact with something like that because I'm not interested in the porn aspect. But it's very interesting where you can have mature content with substance. You can have adult content with substance. That's very rare. Not many people are able to pull that off. It's like you're either going to focus on one or the other. And if you're going to focus on the adult content, then that's all porn is. Just for, whatever it is that people do when they watch porn. I don't watch porn anymore. I've cut that shit out a long time ago. So, but I'm saying you can actually have substance in an adult game. I know I sound like I'm rambling, but my point is, video games are not for kids. And the same kind of stuff that you will see in a movie, you can see it in a video game. From G-rated, Dora the Explorer bullshit, to X-rated and everything in between. So video games aren't for kids. That's what I'm saying. I have gray hairs and I'm 50 years old and I'm streaming video games. But it's not back in the 80s where video games were just about Pac-Man and a plumber jumping into pipes and smashing bricks with his head and getting mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? And even those games are kind of suspect because you have to think about it, the whole mushroom thing, you know? Yeah. Mario was getting high on shrooms. But yeah, this has been one more round of Select Live here on the Lab Video Game TV Live. Until next time, I've told you what I may be streaming next. It may change. It may change. I may see something else and decide to switch it up. But for now, those are the titles I have next lined up to stream. I've got The Backroom, Lost Tapes, and I've got Flesh Made Fair. If anything else pops up, then I may just stream that. But for now, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'm gonna say thank you for watching, thanks for passing through, thanks for sticking it out. I trust you'll pop in again. It's the Lab Video Game TV, where our game is never over.
You're watching the Lab Video Game TV Live. Our game is never over.